What up, everybody? My name is Terrell, and this is my wife, the beautiful werewolf.
Hello, it's CeeJayWolfy. How y'all doing?
And together we are
For Real Love.
And this is a reaction video for our guy, the
Mr.
king of NWWO.
Oh, yes.
No other than, drum roll,
Mr. Dietrich Davis.
oh yes, man. Mr. Davis, if you're nasty, no, I'm playing.
What?
We finna go into the
Lord.
reaction station, man. This is Mr. Dietrich Davis, man. The subject for the video today is Bianca Belair and Montez Ford. WWE violates and disrespects the Black Father, man. All right. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so that you do not miss anytime we upload a video. Without any further ado, WWE has been wilding out.
Yeah.
WWE has been wilding out.
Well,
wilding
TKO mainly.
out. Silver Lake has been wilding out, which I will say, I have never in my life, my queen can vouch for this too, we ain't never heard of Silver Lake until we heard Mr. Dietrich Davis say Silver Lake.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that in my life.
I have never heard no other podcast to talk about it. I had never heard no other source talk about it until I heard this man say Silver Lake is the parent company, man.
Yep.
Or Silver Lake is the hierarchy
Of
you know.
TKO and them, yep.
So we finna get into this, man, and we finna see what they got going on because they've been tweaking.
For real.
For real, man. So without any further ado, let the man speak.
Lord.
Everybody pay attention, man. This is for educational uses only, okay?
Educational purposes.
New Wrestling World Order. Dietrich Davis here. My congregation, allow me to wish all of your mothers a happy Mother's Day. Let
Thank
me
you.
wish all of your grandmothers a happy Mother's Day. Let me wish the great-grandmas a happy Mother's Day. From me, mas, the mamas, to Big Mama, to all of them. Allow me to wish them a happy Mother's Day, no matter who they are, what their personality type is, and whether they deserve to be a mother or not. We will wish them a happy Mother's Day. Because today is your day. May the emotional and spiritual flowers be unto you. Happy Mother's Day to the woman who just found out that she will be a child. Happy Mother's Day to the women who have lost their children. You are still a mother. Happy Mother's Day to the woman who just turned over and saw her husband and he uttered the words, "Good morning." And happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to the soon-to-be mothers, that whether it'll be later on today or throughout the rest of time of your life, you will eventually become a mother. It is how this world keeps growing and consistently developing.
Oh yeah.
Happy Mother's Day to the mother that creates the beautiful minds and the amazing souls that go up in there. And happy Mother's Day to all the women who are also raising other people's children.
That's right, man.
Now that we have got formality out the way, congregation, I ask you to tell and allow the WWE structure of presidencies, vice presidencies, and hierarchy to come down the aisle of this congregation. Spread
Hold
the
up.
aisle way, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait.
Right this way. Yep. Get up there. Yep. Up there. Go. Get up to the front. Got time to be playing with them. Yep. You too. Yep, right there. All right.
Wait a minute.
All right, we got them. Let's go.
Oh my God.
They're right where they need to be, sir.
Jesus.
Allow them to come down. Spread the aisleway because someone played in the face of black men and women, and that is Triple H, Paul Levesque.
Oh, Jesus.
That is John Cena.
Oh.
That is Nick Khan.
Hey, what John Cena did?
Ari Emanuel, you come on down to the front of congregation.
Oh, snap. Ari?
And I want you all to kneel.
Get down
the
now.
New Wrestling World Order and kneel before me, Dietrich Davis.
That's right.
Good Lord. What John Cena did?
See, ladies and gentlemen, once again, they played in our faces. Oh, I know you saw the title of this beautiful video, this sermon that I'm bringing onto you today.
Oh, yes.
But it's all tied up into one. Because in order for you to be capable of saying Happy Mother's Day, in order for you to be capable to wish me ma, to wish grandma, to wish mama, and whoever born you into this world, in order for you to wish them Happy Mother's Day, you needed a man to do it. I don't care if you went down to the clinic and got yourself some artificial insemination. I don't care if they spread eagle and turkey basted you. You still needed the counterpart to the female body,
A
the
test
male
tube,
body,
baby.
to produce
Oh, yeah.
every part of that semen needed to make you the mothers and future grandmothers and future great grandmothers that you will become. You cannot wish a happy Mother's Day without the creation of man's doing.
So for anybody that's wondering what he's talking about with the turkey baster, man.
Oh, Lord.
With the turkey baster, he's talking about test tube baby, man. All right?
Yeah.
Test tube baby. It was back in the day when we was growing up, people would roast you like, oh, you a test tube baby. Basically saying you don't know who your dad is, but you still here.
Yeah.
No, for real though, man. All right, let's get back to it.
This is not a...
But you were saying that you was shocked about John Cena.
Yeah. Like he said, John Cena, he got him into the category with Triple H now, so I wonder what he was.
We gotta see.
I'm curious what going on with that now.
Oh yeah, he gonna get to the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
Male
Hold on
or
now. Wait a minute.
female. Oh, this is not an egotistical conversation about man being superior, women being inferior, women being superior, and man being inferior. That is a conversation for the fools and infantatum.
That's right.
I say this all in this order. Just recently at WrestleMania, which was just about 2.5 weeks ago, officially, Bianca Belair came down in a custom-made bed of blue roses, as beautiful as can be.
Yeah, it was nice.
That was
John
tight.
Cena is standing in the middle of the ring. As he's standing there, he has a face of pride, a face of strength, a face as if he is the creator of all. A joke through and through. Bianca Belair stands there beautifully in the middle of the ring and tells the world that the EST is expecting. She's letting us know that she's having a beautiful child and it is cooking inside of that beautiful stomach of hers.
Yes, indeed.
She sat there glowing, looking amazing, even more beautiful with child. The fans
There was a glow
cheered.
about it, too.
The world shed their tears of joy. Even women who do not want to be mothers, men who do not want to be fathers, who do not want to create life, felt that moment. As I watched that moment, as you can go look at the live stream, something immediately bothered me.
Oh, shoot.
She cannot become that black mother without the black man she married.
That's true.
And herein lies the problem. She's standing in the ring with John Cena. John Cena, who's on record from reality show to interview, from interview to reality show, and in repetitive and consistent speaking of, says he doesn't want to have children. He says he lives a very selfish life and that he does not want to share that life with the responsibility of raising a child.
Yep.
The words of John Cena. But yet, in white America, in the midst of the world that we live in today, they allowed Bianca Belair to walk down to that ring, who we wish a happy Mother's Day to today.
Yep.
To share the joy of creation with someone like John Cena, who doesn't respect, doesn't have the loyalty, the hustle, and the respect to create. To stand in the ring with a black woman that has created the ultimate being, life. I put shame on World Wrestling Entertainment. I put shame on TKO. I put shame on Silver Lake. Because
right.
If you are presenting a family business, if you are presenting that we are a new WWE, a family-orientated WWE, then you should always present the black family.
Man, for real.
Why not?
Exactly.
Why can't that be done? How many times have they paraded Miz and Maurice being pregnant from reality show to WWE screen?
See, and that's the thing. That's what I noticed. So check this out. You notice that when they parade, the Miz and Maurice, on the reality show, they even had a show together.
Yeah, Miz and Maurice.
You know what I'm saying? You had Daniel Bryan and Brie.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And then you have Jimmy Uso. He was there with Naomi when she announced that she was pregnant.
No, he was. She was out there by herself.
Babe, on the podcast?
Well, yeah, on the podcast. Okay, yeah, on the podcast, yeah. But like on TV, he wasn't there. He could have been out there then.
Yeah, because that's part of kayfabe. But prior to...
But he still could have did it.
But prior to, though, he was by her side.
Yeah, he was there.
When they first... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now it's like... Okay, when Bianca Belair first announced to the world that...
Yeah, that she's pregnant.
with child. Montez can't be by her side?
Yeah, she had that with John Cena.
You know what I'm saying? Her husband can't be by her side.
That is weird. They should have let Montez come back there. Unless they see now.
It's something about this. It's something about this that just make them
See, my thing is though, I don't know. They were trying to hold him back until he come back with docs back on TV because they ain't been on TV like in months.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
He still could have done it.
Yeah,
he still could have done it. Well, they actually did it. Did they came back at the WrestleMania? They came back at the WrestleMania.
Yeah, they came back to Raw after Mania.
Yeah, so if you're gonna do that, well,
she did the reveal Saturday.
Yeah,
and then they returned Monday.
Yeah, so yeah, you could have
Yeah, he could have been there.
Came out there.
He could have been right there.
Yeah, a nice little blue suit. Yeah, a nice blue suit.
Yeah, they was clean. They was matching.
Like he was looking good with her.
They took pictures that day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, that's kind of lame.
So yeah, that is kind of odd.
That is.
He was not there with her.
It's weird. For real.
It could have done no harm for him to be out there with her.
Exactly.
That's that news. So
Is that the pinnacle of celebration? You haven't had Montez Ford down there on television for months. He should have walked out to the ring by her side, while John Cena stepped out of the ring. And then he has the nerve to play in your black women's face, to play in black men's face, to play in black fathers' faces, to play in black mothers' faces. And say, I thank you for sharing this moment with me, when she should have been standing in the ring with Montez Ford, her husband.
Yeah.
Her child's father. Not baby father, her child's father. The man she's married to. Those two saved each other's lives. Those two created the child that is in the body of Bianca Belair. But yet the man who does not like children, the man who does not want children, the man who looks at people having children as being selfish because they should not even create children, the man who made money off for you creating a child, or for you creating that daughter, or for you creating that son, or for you going into the world and spending your hard-earned money so your kid can get that John Cena shirt, so your kid can get that John Cena toy, so that your kid can get that John Cena spinner belt. Bandanas, baseball caps, toys, video games. You, the black mother, the black father, you,
Man.
who presents that in that household, you who pays the internet bill, the streaming services, black mother and black father. This conversation does not separate you two. It is combined. One is needed to create the other. It is the science of man. And if you are a God-fearing human being,
Yes, sir.
it is the very design of God.
That's right.
This ain't Wonder Woman, where Diana's mother can carve a baby out of sand and look up at Zeus and ask for life. No, two human beings must create life. They must come together to be one. This ain't wishful thinking. That is a literal physical act that creates a nuclear explosion within the body of that woman, creating life.
That's true, man.
It's disrespectful what they did. When you disrespect the black woman, it makes it easier for you to disrespect the black man. We live in a society where they tell us the black father is not at home, where 48% of the 14% of black people in the United States are married with children. Now, happily is a different question. Comfortable is a different question. Financially capable is a different question. 51% of white women and white men are married in the world. It's the numbers that they like to live by.
Yeah. Tell us
It's the
about
numbers, ladies and gentlemen.
People love numbers.
Single black mothers are 5,519,000 single black mothers.
Dang.
That's on the 34% of things. 6% are widowed. 2% are just separated but still legally married. And 10% of those black families, of those black people, are divorced.
Yeah.
Dang.
Men lie, women lie, but the numbers don't. White families or white single mothers, 7,459,000 across the United States, ladies and gentlemen. And they like to make you believe that the black man and black woman are the number one failures in America.
Ain't that something?
They're beating us in failure rate. They're beating us in single motherhood. They're beating us in single fatherhood. They are beating us in deadbeat dads. They are beating us in drug addicted moms. They are beating us in abusive parents. They are beating us in abortion. Yes, the white mother. They are beating us in every negative category.
That's facts, though. A lot of people don't like to admit it. And you know what I'm saying, people like to go by numbers, right? People love statistic by numbers, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you pop in on social media or something like that, they like to see your numbers. If you're a content creator, or you're an aspiring artist, or you're just a social media presence person, they want to see, okay, what your numbers like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the whole thing with your friends. They're not going to support you until your numbers go up. So after you get all your supporters and everything, now they're going to support you. And I'm not saying all friends is like that, but you just got people in this world, family and friends, that you would think that should support you, but they just don't. So that's where it goes off of statistics with numbers. You know, people go by what they see sometimes when it comes to certain subjects. So like they like to say, black families, they crumble easily. The black male doesn't take care of their kids. You know, the black mother are all like they're single parent. You know what I'm saying? They can't keep a man. They can't keep a husband, whatever the case is, okay? Because that's what people perceive on social media. And a lot of people go off of social media now, but not even knowing that there's a lot of bots and people from overseas. There's other races that like to play blackface on social media. It's not just what you see now. It's everything. You know, Black Twitter, majority of those pages that be ghetto and crazy and stuff like that, those are ran by people of other races, and they trying to build this stereotype. They're trying to keep this stereotype going. So with that being said, black people have problems, yes, of course. White people have problems, yes, of course. But there's more white people that do have problems, but they don't put it on Front Street. They just know how to keep it quiet. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different. That's why they don't want us in their communities. That's why they don't want us in their neighborhoods. That's why they always try to take over things, and they be so quick to violate us for some odd reason, which I'm still trying to figure out myself. It's nothing but the devil, man. It's demons inside some of these people, man. You know what I'm saying? And when we start to realize that, we'll know how to maneuver around people and treat people a little bit better. But until then, I don't know what needs to happen, but I know one thing. Y'all better wake up, man. Y'all better wake up.
But they're not beating us and black families. Men lie, women lie, the numbers don't. Men lie, women lie, but the motherfucking numbers don't. This was a moment for WWE to curate and aura farm the family aspect. You should have had Montez Ford walk his wife down to the ring. Hell, you should have had Montez Ford come down to the ring, John Cena have him the microphone and step away and let him introduce to you the black mother of the WWE, the black woman of the WWE, the new black part of the family of the WWE.
Yep.
They won't let you do that. Hell, they'll make montage videos of a Samoan being happy that a black woman, Naomi, is saying that she's pregnant, and I celebrate that. But when we got a black and black marriage, a black on black union, why can't that new future father celebrate that black mother? Not just on Mother's Day, but every day that she's a mother, from the moment that baby was conceived. The levels of disrespect that WWE has presented to us, whether you realized it or not, is astronomical. Never mind the black man, only the black woman. Seems like that's the nature of the company. You'll put up one or two black women at a time, but then you bury the rest. Makes you think, ladies and gentlemen. How can they make a family business when they don't even respect the family, nonetheless, the black family? But you give us John Cena, who can present and parade and hug and kiss the black woman and say, thank you for sharing this with me, when he never wanted to share that with any woman in this world. Words out of his mouth. And Montez Ford has to sit back in catering or at a monitor and look at his wife share a moment that they created.
Man,
And then you look
that cut deep
on Bianca Belair's social media, and she posts a video of her discovering she's pregnant. Them sharing the moment. That man jumped up and down in joy. Montez Ford knew he did the single most important thing in the world today. Create life. That's not what John Cena wants. Montez Ford jumped for joy because the one thing that we are designed to do, whether you believe in God, whether you fear God, or whether you have submitted yourself to your God, we are to procreate.
Man, for
that
real.
man's joy gives life to future generations. That is perfectly okay to create life. It is perfectly okay to celebrate the creation of life. They say when a baby is born, the first words it speak is the name of God. That first breath, which scientifically translated becomes the words Yahweh, the name of God, Yahweh. Isn't that amazing? And when you leave this planet, the last word you will always say is Yahweh, is when you breathe in and when you breathe out. John Cena don't understand the importance of that term being said the first time because he has no value of it. When a woman discovers that she's pregnant, that deep breath, Yahweh. See, this message ain't gonna be for everyone. This conversation ain't for the 80%, the deaf, dumb, and the blind. This conversation is for the highly intelligent and the most connected to the divine. I myself is a non-believer, but the one thing I will not doubt, that something intelligent designed us to create life. One man, one woman, and the creation of more man and more women. Yeah. WWE doesn't want you to celebrate the black family. WWE just wanted to give you a WrestleMania moment provided by Snickers, presented to you by Slim Jim, by the General if you need some insurance. Don't forget to buy that new S&K game. Oh, yes, that's all they wanted to do, was make sure they had the advertisers ready. As she said, I am pregnant, and it makes the advertisers look good, too.
Exactly. The pregnancy announcement wasn't even important.
That's the problem. They aura farmed the creation of Montez Ford and Bianca Belair. WWE sat up there and violated and disrespected the black family through and through. They sat there and disrespected the black woman through and through. They sat there and disrespected the black father through and through. Because without the black father, you cannot have the black mother.
Man,
plain
for real
and simple. Now, they can go play in someone else's face. Eyes don't got time for that. Yous should not have time for that. And WWE owes Montez Ford an apology. And they owe a lot of black fathers apologies, because there's going to be a lot of black fathers which you dismissed at WrestleMania 2 weeks ago that's going to go in their pockets and buy your kids the Obafemi toy and the Roman Reigns toy and the Miz toy. They're going to go out there and buy those t-shirts. They're going to be fan housings and child housings, no matter race, color, or creed. But you had no problem disrespecting the black father. I blame that on Triple H.
For real.
I blame that on Ari Emanuel.
For real.
I blame that on Nick Khan.
For real. Man, forget Nick Khan, bro.
With that being said, happy Mother's Day. Whether you have your mother around or not, happy Mother's Day. And remember, you can't say happy Mother's Day to someone without a man making sure they releasing that woman, impregnate that woman.
Oh, yeah.
And making her the mother she is. You can't get mother without father. Happy Mother's Day.
Man, that was deep. For real. So, that was the video, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Looking back at it, man, it's crazy.
Yeah, looking at like explaining that, like, yeah.
Yeah.
They really should have let Montez come out there with her and escort her down the ramp into the ring and share the news with everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really should have did that.
Yeah.
I don't see would be no problem.
Because I even wondered that myself, like, you know, at the time when it happened, it's like, man, like, I wonder what Montez did. Like, that was the first thing that popped up in my mind when I even knew that she was coming out. And it's kind of sad, man, because it's like, what, they didn't want him out there or something?
You know what I'm saying? I don't see why not, because both of them have made this moment.
Yeah.
They should have both of them out there.
Yeah.
Sharing the news to everyone.
Yeah.
Instead of her.
It's sad,
Like
though,
John
man.
Cena.
For real. It's...
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It is crazy. Why they didn't do that.
Man, for
Then
real.
you can wait to a surprise return from Street Profits the 2 nights afterwards on Monday, which really you could still. I know you want to ruin the element of surprise, but y'all be doing it anyway.
Oh yeah, could have.
Y'all be ruining surprises already, so you should have just went on and let him out there.
Man, yeah, could have easily had him out there with her, man.
You should just let him out there with her.
Yeah.
Share the news with everyone.
Oh yeah, for real. But let us know in the comments what y'all think about this subject, man. Honestly and truthfully, I feel like it's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like we said earlier in the video, you know, we had the Miz on public display all the time with his wife. You know what I'm saying?
Everywhere.
We have had Brie and Daniel Bryan when he was a part of the company. You know what I'm saying? Through and through, you had even Jimmy Uso. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, the announcement with Naomi before the televised program with her relinquishing the belt. They was on a podcast with Stephanie, and he was there for the announcement.
Yep,
so it's like, okay, when Bianca Belair is about to come on this on this stage, man, it's WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? How come Montez couldn't be there with his wife on the grandest stage of them all? He had to stay in the back while she came out. It's crazy. And then they even like the thing that you said with Austin Theory, like the little sly little words that he said to Montez.
But I don't know if he made that in that. I don't know if that was kayfabe or it was for real, but
yeah,
it might be for kayfabe. I don't think he probably.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think he probably said it for real.
Hey, sometimes an act, a joke, has truth in it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. We will have the link to this original video in the description of this video. You know what I'm saying? That was Dietrich Davis, aka Mr. Davis, aka the king of the NWWO. All right, y'all. That was dope, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All facts, no fiction, man. And like we said before, the parent company of TKO and WWE is Silver Lake. Dietrich Davis put us on game about that. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, continue to keep God first, y'all.
And pray for all living things. Mwah. See y'all.
And make sure that you're doing something to find peace. And I ain't talking about nothing that's going to bring you trouble in the end. I'm talking about making good decisions so that you don't have to worry about finding peace, man. All right.